Hi everyone, welcome back. I wanna try something with you. How would we start fresh and really get to a point where it's going to help us? The first comment I'm going to make is two hits like this and go in very deep, way deeper than you would have thought, way deeper. Okay, and then you saw this the first time I demoed it, kind of the two big slashes. If we get those in place, we can't help but have success. Now I'm going to carve this out. I'm going to go across the nose because this nose will have a little bit of a dip there. And again, I'm trying to get a view on the front here. But look how deep I first went in there. If I take a standard robust plastic knife and say, how far did I go in? Take a look. That is a good, I'd say 2 inches. And from those big slashes, then we kind of carve that off. We take lots off this side, more than you think. You've heard that before from me. And same here, take this off. So look how quickly I'm getting a shape that looks kind of like a face. Okay? Now, nose. Maybe it'd be tricky. How long a nose do you want? I'm going to take that out, right down. And then, oops, only about this far in. There's a side view for you. And now this has to arc right back into this groove. I should have gone right to the bottom. I think that's going to be my new lesson. Right to the bottom. And now, smooth off that arc. Smooth off that arc to join that. Okay? So that what we have here is instead of straight across, there's the profile. It's coming into, and look from the side view, there's the back of the eye. And look at this slash is coming down. It's like in line vertically with the back of that eye. Wow. Awesome. Okay, taking off more. Taking off more. You can leave a bit of a line there. But once we get down to the fact that they're leading right into that bottom line here, that is going to get us closer to what we want. So it's like I've got this. How can I describe this? I'll go sideways because it's quite unique. It's like this big bulbous thing here. So there's the mouth is going to be here, and then we dip into the rest of the chin. And again, this one was a little low for that. I'm going to sand it or polish it with my hand. The nose, take a look at that nose. We could have stuck some on there, or I could carve it all back. So I guess the other thing I should do is put a lump of snow on here right at the beginning so that sintering process starts. It's like -8 out here today. It's pretty cold. So I should be letting that sinter. Oh, it'll just flake off if I try carving now. I should give it some time. Show some patience. Okay. All right, let's get a little bit of a mouth on here. So, because then, and I'll use the plastic knife that many of you might be using. I'm just going to make it straight across, right in the middle of all that. So I'm going in a fair distance, and now I'll come at a 45-degree angle to form that bottom lip, and then I'll bring my hand up, but I could bring it quite a ways back. Okay, same on the other side. So I'm kind of straight, and as I come towards the middle, I'm dipping down, which will give me that lip. Look at this, I'm turning the rotator. Okay, on the top, same thing. Start level, and then come up towards the middle, and then down again. Does that look like a lip? Hopefully. And we can start. Oh, I got a chunk of ice in there. Oh my goodness. Wow, that really was a chunk. I may have to patch that one. But you can see that in a very short time, we're getting close. This is obviously, it looks like a disaster, but the big picture is we've gone super deep on that socket, which forced us to get other parts proper. We made the 2 big slashes that forced us to get into the pocket way down here, and then the mouth was able to curve way back into that. Hopefully this little profile will help you have some more success. So let's rotate the whole thing. Here's the old guy with the maybe improved eye, a little bit. The more you look at it, the more you realize what you can do. For example, I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna take this off, and I'll take this off. Yeah, what do you think? Does that improve it? I think it might have. Yeah, then you see, yeah, take that off too. And maybe here. Smooth this a little bit. Smooth that a little bit. I'm looking in the reflection of the window, by the way. This is how I'm doing it. So let's here. You want the proportions left to right to be good. Up top, we got some weird stuff going on here. Let's take that off. I'm sort of carving looking in the mirror. This is weird. Everyone's got a different shaped head. There's no proper shape here. You could have some fun with it. If it goes really weird, just call it a caricature. Isn't this so amazing? And this is really centered. I think the next day is usually the best centered moment. Now there's my nose. Can I polish that a little bit with my glove off I've got going today? Okay, one more rotation. Hi, I'm back, and there was a little blip there because the alarm went off on my phone and it stopped the video. So I might have done a little more work since the last part of the video. So there we are, and I'm going to take a little more off this side. I'm carving in the mirror here, or in the window, and this one needs to come off, I think. Yeah, I think so. Maybe I'll go out and take this off too. But I'd normally be standing back 10 feet to take a look at how I'm doing. And that would give me some good indicator as to what needs to change, and the symmetry, left side, right side. Okay. There's always something you can improve. That nose is looking pretty funny. Yeah. Okay. What do we got? The left side, the symmetry is way off. Look at this cheek. I could knock a bit of that off, and obviously we're missing the eye, and try and even that up, but I can't see it straight on. You can even take this back further if you want to make it a more interesting, or not more interesting, just different. Like lots of people have that kind of feature in their face. Take a little longer so the smile goes a little further into the corner there. Meanwhile, what's going on the backside? This is the one we just played with. And that, I think I'd mess around a little more with that, with the brow. Maybe angle that up a little bit. Here's a neat move. Like this, and then arc like this. So we go in and arc like that. It gives you a nice finish, or a nice shape, I guess, on that part. And I might take off some more here. Who knows? That is the fun of snow sculpting. You get to decide what's next. We'll do hair in another episode. But I'm looking in the window that the camera's shooting through. Again, that camera is behind glass, which is allowing the battery to survive in this very cold weather. Every head's different, but I'm going to take a little more off like this. And if you excuse me, you can't see the front, but this will help me get a little closer. And I think that annoying shadow, or the window reflection, I think I fixed that. There we go. All right, so one more time, reinforcing all the time. In big time, like 2 or 3 inches. Look how deep that's in there. And we core that out. And we run down 2 big grooves on each side, which forces a lot of the correct decisions later. Look how far back this mouth is going. And holding some snow on the nose initially to give us that extra width that we need. All right, so hey, we're done for now. Get out there and have some fun, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.